Welcome to stage 11, 2016 Velta Vegans. Fuck, check this out. This is epic. I was going to have a quick drink, keep my blood volume up. Always stay hydrated. Water is blood, blood is water. Power comes from your blood. Ben Herman's off the front. I've ridden with Ben a couple of times. Pretty down to earth guy. Some pros are full of themselves and some are pretty down to earth. And Ben Herman's, in my experience, is pretty down to earth. Movistar right on the front. Look at the cadence. It's late at night. I'm trying to be quiet. Look at the cadence there. Look at that. Very good posture. Look at that. Just getting it done. The cadence is a lot higher, isn't it, than back in 10 years ago. Everyone's spinning. Well, not everyone, but all the hitters are spinning when they can. But we still look at, I mean, seriously, man? Seriously. Alright, let's just be fucking honest, man. Chris Froome has got this in the bag. Chris Froome could attack now. You know, like, he literally could attack now. Like, if Ben Herman's up the road getting a gap, that means the pace is pretty cash. Not to take any effort away from Ben Herman's. But we're talking Chris Froome here. We're talking Chris Froome. So, Chris could literally attack right now and stay away, in my opinion, all the way to the top. Look, even is that Koenig? He's just looking around, taking nods from Chris. Like, you know, like these guys are just like, yeah, no worries, mate. Let's just like check Facebook for a bit. Let's just check Facebook for the next 10 minutes until the last bit of the climb starts. Like, that's how easy Chris Froome's got wrapped up. Chris Froome's probably doing Tumblr replies right now. You know, like Ben's in the front. It must be hard being a pro rider, realizing that you got no chance against guys like Froome. Up a climb in a stage race. I mean, but good on people having a go. But seriously, like Chris is just like, he's just sitting on Quintana's wheel. He's sitting on Quintana's wheel, you know. But he could attack any time and just be him and Quintana battling it out, and then he'd blow Quintana on the last bit. Actually, he could blow Quintana anytime he wanted to. Everyone's following wheels here. Just setting the pace, cadence. Movistar looking down at his power meter. And get it done. Cadence, look at the cadence. Look at the cadence. So Ben Herman's pain face is coming back to the bunch. Bit too heavy of a rider to be going good up the last climb of the day when you're getting chased by the best climbers in the world. Chris Froome. Chris Froome is the best climber in the world. No one's coming close to him, man. Quintana. If you think about it, Chris Froome's 15 to 20 kilos heavier than Quintana, probably. 15 to 20 kilos, man. Quintana's about 55 kilos, I reckon. Froome, he's quite tall. He's not as lean as I am. He just looks very, very lean because he's so tall. But he'd be about, I reckon at least he's got to be 70. You know, 67, 68. 68 to 73. When I saw him, he was probably 75. Or more, maybe. He definitely, his weight does fluctuate, but I like Chris Froome's because he's just proving the cadence theory. Makes my job a lot easier. And I enjoy just seeing how fucking easy he does it, man. Like, probably the best ride today is that AG2R rider, the head bobber. He's in the aqua and brown jersey. He's just like there to the end almost, just bobbing. So his pain tolerance is pretty good. Look, his face is already squelched up. Looks like Andy Schleck slipped into an AG2R kit. But there's a Contador there. He's got bandaged up. That would suck having to climb up 400 watts of bandages in your legs and arms. Pro cycling, man, hardest sport in the world. Ben Herman's is going backwards. Understandably so. When you got all these guys doing probably 400 watts average, give or take a bit, depending on the body weight. Movistar right on the front doing cribs. He's not even breathing that hard, is he? He's just spinning. Look at his mouth's pretty relaxed. And that's what you want to do. You want to have a relaxed face. You can get more oxygen in. Oxygen's where the power comes from, kids. Oxygen. So the more relaxed your face is, the better thing works. Look at Chris Froome. Look, watch him. Head down. Look at it. He's checking his socks aren't slipping down. It's like, yeah, man, pedal spindles in probably. Oh, is that bottom bracket bolt loose? No, it's all good. Oh, there's asymmetric crank arms. Is that rubbing a bit? No, sorry. Okay, what about the rear cassette? I'll check that out. Does that derailleur have a bit bent? It's incredible how next level Chris Froome is. He's looking down at his fucking socks, man. He's looking down at his socks. Like, he's got to be from fucking Planet Sky, man. He's an alien, bro. Like, I don't think you can appreciate how fast these guys are going right now. And Chris Froome could attack on any of the uphill ramps. Not now because it's aero draft, and he sort of drops the wheel a bit to make it look like he's hurting. Also doesn't run in the back of Quintana's wheel because he's looking at his fucking socks. And that's how Chris Froome is just next level, bro. He is just like next fucking level. And you got this guy right in the back who's just doing his best to hang on. And fair enough, he's been pulling all day. Potentially. It's hilarious how Froome's... And you'll see what I mean in a second. You'll see what I mean. So just bear with my banter. Bear with my ramblings. Until we see the juice. Right now, Chris Froome, he's probably on Instagram by now. He's probably just flicking through. He's checking his liked list. Or if anyone followed him or unfollowed him that day. And, you know... That's probably what's going on. He's got like a little LCD screen on his seat posts, and it just gives him updates. Maybe they made it by Samsung. Look at this. Now there's a lull. They're going easy, and Chavez is like, fuck this, I'm going to go for it. Big mistake, bro. Big mistake. Good spirit, but you let the Colombian fans get too much to you. Oh, no, bro. Oh, look at the acceleration. That's going to be at least... I reckon he would have peaked at 1,000 watts then. That's just disaster. Oh, no, dude. You got about 7 minutes of the climb left. 1,000 watts. No. I look at the face. Oh, oxygen debt. Fuck, that's a good ride. This dude definitely would have been up there today's stage if he just sat on Chris Froome's wheel. Because Chris Froome, he's dictating what's going on. So he's just following Quintana. But if you want to win or be up there, just sit on Chris Froome's wheel if you can't hold it. So Chavez did good, but yeah, no. Too much enthusiasm there. Because he didn't lose that much time on the last bit. So the fact he could bang out the 1,000 watt burst and then probably hold 650 watts for that 20 seconds or whatever. Because these guys doing probably 400 now, and Chavez apparently has got 14 seconds on him. That's a pretty big time gap, man. And you can tell they're pushing big watts because they're all strung out the line. When the bunch goes up two abreast, look at these clowns. Watch out, boys! Don't knock the riders over. Shirtless and there's a camera in front of him. Oh, I might knock over a fucking pro rider. Oh, whoops, sorry, man. I was just trying to get a selfie. And we look at. I mean, Froome is. Just, I think Froome's just. He does the sock check just to make it look like he's suffering. Here's that. Remember that guy said at the start? AG2R dude. Look at him. He's just in the suffer fest, bro. He's getting it done. There's the selfie brothers, the selfie triplets. Come on, boys, put your shirt on. That's good. It's good. Good bit of funness. And that's one thing about pro cycling is you can get close to your stars, but just be careful. But I've been there, done that. Enthusiastic, but just be careful. Don't want to knock anyone over. It's no fun for anyone. And who's in the front here? Is that Valverde? Someone's spinning. Look at the cadences here. And notice Froome's pretty much always got the cadence going. Oh, look at that gap he's got. That is a fucking big gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like oh my god, it's 19 seconds. It looks like a legit gap. That is some big watts. And that's too much watts, man, for a K to go. Like I shouldn't say a K to go because a K to go doesn't mean how long we've got to go. We've got to probably about another 4 minutes. That's definitely too much watts, man. That's too much watts, time-wise, to maintain that. That's just, no, he would have been better off using that surge at the end and then try to hold Froome's wheel. And Froome probably would have given the stage win. I think that Chavez could have held Quintana and Froome's wheel. And then I think if it was Froome and Quintana, I think Froome would have gifted Chavez the win, just out of courtesy. Because that's what you do. When you're the best rider in the race, you don't try to win everything. Otherwise, people fucking hate you. So you share it around. You let Quintana have the jersey a bit, and then and then he'll give it back. He'll give it to Chris Froome when Chris is ready to win the race. Because that's what he's going to do, man. He's going to fucking flog him. Chavez, look at the grinding. Look at the grinding. Chavez, he did the best ride today. Look at that grinding. Fuck. Why don't they put proper cassettes on these guys' bikes? Why don't they do that? I just don't understand. You put all the effort into win, and you just fuck up their chances with the shitty cassette ratio and the grinding. They're grinding. Like, fuck. That's not how it meant to be, man. This is not how life's meant to be. Right, here we go. Quintana, look at that. Look what Froome's just on it, mate. He's on it like a happy-faced meal friend on a fucking happy voucher. He's just on it, and then he sits up. He much runs in the back of fucking Quintana's wheel. and then accelerate again because Froome's, yeah, no worries. If Froome was gassed, he's pretending to drop a wheel, he's not. If Froome was gassed, he couldn't do the double acceleration, and Chavez is like, look at his pain face, man. Pain face. So Chavez definitely, he had the form that day to win. Froome's had the form that day to win from the fucking start of the climb, the start of the first ramp. And Quintana had the form to maybe, you know, check Froome's Tumblr comments if Froome dropped his phone and picked it up on the way down. Contador, must be hard for Contador to be getting dropped like this. By someone who's 15, 20 kilos heavier than him. And look at this again, this is another acceleration. Another acceleration. So it's like, this is a third acceleration. Third one. And then we're going to have another one in a second. Froome's like, oh, you still there, buddy? No worries, mate. I'm gonna let you do a turn, and if you don't, I'm just going to fucking launch it. So Froome's sitting up a little bit. Quintana's like, no, I'm gassed. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that, man. Quintana is not even on the form enough to swap a turn with Chris. You know? Look at that. They're looking at each other, man. They're looking at each other. Like, the fact that Chris Froome's looking around means he's, like, doing it so fucking easy. Because if you can look around at the top of the climb and talk to people, say, come on, mate, pull a turn, yeah. I'm just trying to get up the stage here, mate. Give us a little swing on the front. Yeah, how's those power to max power meters going? Yeah, not too bad. How's the wife and kids? Yeah, pretty good, mate. Yeah, just going to go out to Kenya there in the off season and can try some vegan corn dishes. Been watching that Durant go on YouTube. It's got some good tips. So yeah, cadence. Yeah, no, here's the finish, mate. I'll see you at the noms. All right, let's go. All right, catch you, mate. Nice chatting with you. All right, time to go. Bye bye. Look at that. Look at that acceleration again. You know what I mean? Look at the gaps he's already opening, bro. And then, you know what I mean? Like, it's just boom. Lance Armstrong salute. Like, Lance popularised that one. But he just smoked him, bro. He smoked him, mate. You know what I mean? That level of aggression and speed, acceleration. Like, there's a difference between holding on power and being able to accelerate beyond power. That's like next level, bro. Look at this Chavez. Oh, that's a good ride, bro. Fuck. Call that OG mechanic and say, hey, bro, I need a 32 cassette. Here's my power data. My cadence was grinding. Froome sped up the section. Get Shimano on the fucking bell and ask him what ratios they're running. Because the ratios used today maybe lose time. But there you go. Just comments and criticisms, not sledging too hard. But there you go, guys. It comes down to cadence. It comes down to carbohydrates. It comes down to blood volume. It comes down to pacing. It comes down to mentality. And it comes down to a lot of luck and you get a flat tyre. I mean, imagine that. You put all this training, all this work in, you get a fucking flat tyre halfway up the climb. You cook your gooses. Well, I shouldn't say goose. It's not very vegan, but your banana's cooked, mate. Your banana's cooked. Look at Froome. Look at him. He's just like, yeah, no worries, bro. Just have a little sip of water. Yeah, the Rafa jersey's not too bad. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, let's just have a little chat with the journo. Yeah, thanks, mate. The Cunningham's good work, mate. Yeah, you got the stage win again. No worries, mate. Let's go get some rice for din-dins. There you go, gang. Chris Froome's going to win it again. Just like I said, he has no competition. No competition at all. Thanks for watching.
Open the gate up, let it get out. Don't try and pick it up like this. Don't make a stupid video about it. There we go, little fella. There we go. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Otherwise the scorpion is going to come for you. So we got the AK-40, the Kalashnikov, we're here at a gun club. Let's go blow some motherfuckers up.